welcome to a tutorial video on using our free template gift certificates. This is Kevin Smith. I'm the owner of Pixels Graphic Design and have been doing graphic design for 20 years. I recorded a short video on how to access the templates and how to modify them. You have two ways you can come around to our website. You have a link that you might have received, which you can just simply click on. There's also on the home page of our website, pixelsgraphicdesign.com, we have click for special services. This red button will take you directly to the same page as the link. And let's just go ahead and click it. You'll be presented with our service specials here. We have deals for nonprofits, public services, get 50% off. Hopefully we can help some people out. We also offer our free gift certificate templates, some large to-go banners, and brochures, as well as some website services updating your clients and knowing what's going on at your business. Let's get to what we were looking for originally, which is our free gift certificate templates. It hopefully will help give you some income right now and maybe stimulate a resurgence of visitors once we can open regularly again. Let's go ahead and get started with the most common one, which is probably Works. I wanted to mention one other thing. If you need help customizing these, want a more professional look, you can hire us to do a custom one, different size, whatever you want it to look like. We can do serialized numbering automatically if you want to get into that. And then after you've customized, you can also just send us your template that you've customized and we can print it. There's some quantities for you with cost, and it's all printed on our commercial color machine, heavy professional cardstock. If you want to do it yourself, you can totally use your own printer and your own stock, whatever's suitable for you. Let's go ahead and check out our Works document first though. You can click the link, either the image or the link here. This will take you to our Google Documents folder with public sharing. These are Word docs, so they're not meant to be edited in Google Docs. They won't work properly. They will come up strange. They'll look like a picture, but you won't really be able to do much with them. So let's go ahead and just download one of them. To download, you right click and you click on the download option. And Chrome, Google Chrome browser, it'll pop up below your window and show you its download status, which you can open directly. If you're using Firefox or Explorer, it'll usually be in the top right corner, some sort of icon to let you know. I've already downloaded this. I don't need to open it again, and I'll just go straight to the file as if we opened it. So this is what you'll get with one of the certificates. It's a pretty straightforward layout for Word documents. If you've worked with Word documents before, you will be right at home. It's try to make it customized for easy editing. The most obvious is you can highlight text by selecting as you normally would and change the text color. For example, let's make this one red. Just all the normal Word editing you might have. Should work with most versions. Well, we put in the old doc version and the docx. Docx, oh, let me go back to that. You'll see that docx is instead of doc. Docx is the new version. If you have anything newer than 2011, I believe, maybe 2008, you should use the docx. If you're really old file system, 2006, maybe 2003 or older, you should use the doc file. But most people are going to use docx. Let's go ahead back to our docx. You'll have a option to change all your text here. These are special though when you're in the docx format, the newer version, which is all we'll talk about because it's the majority. You'll see that there's a field that says phone number, website, address. These are special fields that are made to automatically update the entire document. So let's go ahead and change our phone number to the European style and just put in dots instead. And see, once I click out, that all of the phone numbers are updated. Let's change our website to our old website, which we still have, but pixelsmonterey.com. Click out. All the websites are updated. Now we'll click in our address. I don't want to change anything there, but I do want to add our email. So I'm going to hit enter, go to a new line, and type in orders@pixelsmonterey.com and click out of it. Now our email is on all gift certificates. To change these colors, certain aspects can't be updated all at once, or it's so if you want to change all your colors, do it one by one. Only 3 things change, not hard. Let's go ahead and get to changing maybe the background. Background's a little more tricky. You need to find this corner or anywhere on the edge. Your arrow will change to this black arrow, which shows you're clicking on a table. So go ahead, left click on the table. You see it highlighted. You can right click and you'll get this menu. You want to go to table properties. Table properties is usually at the bottom. Go ahead, click it. It tells you all about the table that we've used. Want to edit the borders and shading, so click the borders and shading button. Now you'll have an option to change color. So let's go ahead and just click on the fill color. Let's do a dark color. Okay. That changes it to the same kind of red. There's one other thing. I'm going to go back in, click on my table, right click my table, table properties, borders and shading, and I'm going to remove the pattern which we entered. You can do these different patterns. It'll give you, I wanted to check like and not use too much, but you can also just hit clear, move the pattern, and it will just solid red background. It uses more ink, may be the right look for you. That's your choice. We want to also change, if we want to change our text color, we can drag select all of them as you normally would. Let's just change it to like a bright yellow. That's too bright. Let's do this one. Mustard, something like that, a little brighter. And we can change our logo. That one is a little more complex. You'll have to click on your logo, and usually you can right click and say change picture. Change picture option, right click menu. You go ahead and select from a file or wherever you got it, wherever you have it stored, but usually a file. And we have a folder in our system that has all our versions of logos. I have light, dark, clear background, solid background. I'm going to go ahead and change it to my black pixels with my clear background. Let's do a solid background. Let's do a solid in case you need to see that. Let's go ahead and do a solid black version. Let's go ahead now and change our, see now it doesn't really match very well. I'm going to click on the table, right click, go to table properties, borders and shading, change that to, let's just change it to black so it matches our logo. Go. Okay, now it blends in. Whatever your color might be, you can do something close. It'll usually work pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and change this back to white. And that is our customized gift certificate. Now, the numbers will update, but if you want these other features to change, you need to copy the logo and paste it. So click on it. I did Control C to copy, Control V, C as in cat, as in Charlie, Control V as in Victor, and that's copy and paste respectively. You can also go over to the copy and paste in the corner here. And then change your border. You have to do the same old thing. Table properties, borders and shading, turn off. I'll leave that one on this time, just see what it looks like. I think it'll make a difference. Go. Table properties, borders and shading. Change it to black. Turn off that pattern, unnecessary. Now all of them are updated the same. Now you could type in here specifics, but generally it's easier just to write it in for right now. You go ahead, you're ready to print, you can go File, Corner, hit Print, Now pull up your printer. It should be ready to line up. Everything has been preset. Hopefully it looks like this when you open. There's also little dividers here for when you print. I'll zoom in so you can see. These little dividers are mark areas where you should be cutting. There's 2 of them, so you can get pretty good thirds going. If you want to share it with us so that we can print it, you should always save this anyway, but save your file. Give it a new name, like a customized gift certificate. Go ahead and save it. And now that file that you just saved in your folder can be used to email us at Pixels, and we can print from there, typically. Sometimes there's some issues, but if you're using our template, I think it'll come back just fine. Okay, so that's it for Word. Let's go ahead, go back, and let's check out Google Docs. Now we're going to look at Docs. Let's click on our Google Docs link. This one's a little different to get started. Same kind of template. This time, if you want to edit, you go ahead and you click on it, double click it, open it. It will open in a view mode, which you can request edit access. We're not going to give that to you. This is supposed to be for everyone. It's a template. We don't want to change the template before anyone gets to see it. So to edit your own, you need to go to File after you've opened it and say Make a Copy. And let's call this Customized Gift Certificate A1. Google will then create a copy of our template, our document, in your system. So it'll copy it to your Google Docs. Now it's in your Google Docs. See, now it's changed to share because it's your document now. And now you can click in here and edit, whereas before you could not. Let's change this to a dark red. Let's go ahead. We'll do the same kind of changes. Just like Word, you click, you select what you want, pick a color. In here, the text doesn't copy, unfortunately, but it's just like normal text. You go ahead and you select, you type as you see fit. Change our website on this one again, just like we did on the Word doc. It's for apples to apples. And we're going to add our email as well. Orders at pixelsmonterey.com. Very similar so far. If we want to change this, let's go ahead and change our logo out. We click on our logo. That will tell it that we want to replace. There's all kinds of options you can edit. Really, you just want to click on the logo, go to Insert at the top, go to Image, and you can pull it from wherever you have your logo. I'm going to upload. Upload from computer. Now let's choose, let's go ahead and do like we did on the other document. I'm going to use my dark background version. Now I'm using black. It's a little bit bigger. If I want to resize it, I click on the logo and these arrows come up around it. Drag one of the corner arrows in. Logo smaller. It should auto center for you. You shouldn't have to do anything. If you need to move it up, there's just lines you can add, replace. Very basic editing. Let's go ahead and change our background so that this matches instead of blue. Let's go ahead and click. Similar to Word, you want to get to your table border. Now the icon of the mouse cursor changes from the type line to this arrow type thing. Once you see that, you can right click on your border. Click on your border, right click on it. So first you have to click on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it turned blue, highlighted. Right click on that selection, just clicked on, go to table properties. Click on your table border, right click, table properties. This is just like Word in that sense. You can add a border if you want. I don't recommend it in this case. You can change the background. Let's go ahead and change it to black. Okay, now it matches our logo. That's about it for this customization. Now to get it to the other ones, you do like you did in Word. You can select and highlight everything. If you do straight down, you'll just get text. But if you grab then a little bit farther, you'll see how it highlights the entire box. See how it switches? So we highlight the entire box, then we can copy that with a Control C. You have to use Control C to copy. It doesn't really work in Google unless you have Drive installed on your system, but use Control C to copy, and then Control V, as in Victor, select the other area. Again, just like you did your copy, see how it highlighted? Same thing again, Control V. And that will copy your entire background. You'll have your logo and your text copied over. Then you just have to change your other things to match whatever other items you might have changed. You can customize this text anything you want, for, to, from, authorized by, whatever you think is necessary for your needs. Once you've set all of those in place, I'm just going to Control V on these, copy and paste this. Now it looks the same for all three. You'll notice there's also the little dotted lines, just like in our Word doc, indicating where it should be cut. All of that should work out for everyone. The print setting on Google isn't always perfect, but it might work for your printer. If you have a regular desktop printer, it usually works pretty well. So you just click print, it'll pull up your print menu. You go through your normal options as you've always printed. If you want to send us a copy so we can print, now you have the share button on the top right. You go ahead and hit share, and you can type in our email address, and it will send us the link to access your edited copy. If we have any questions, of course, we can contact you. If you have any questions, please contact us. We're hopefully this was helpful as far as getting started. If you need more customization, we do have that commercial service available. We're doing as fast as we can on turnarounds right now. So hopefully we can help you keep some revenue coming into your business. And let's maybe think about what's happening after we return to normal business. Let's believe we will, and be returning normal business sooner than later. You might want some signage to let people know what you're doing, what you're open, maybe kind of celebrate that you actually are ready to do business again. We can update your website. Lots of options there. Hopefully we can help. If you have any feedback, give us a call, 831-333-0174, or email us, orders with an S, at pixelsmonterey.com. All of this is also on our website under the contact tab. Send form, email, attach files. If you have any other ideas that we might be able to help our local businesses on, we'd be happy to hear them. Again, send us a contact. Thank you.